I used to laugh at the way my grandmother's family portraits seemed to follow me around her cramped apartment, their eyes painted with unsettling detail, almost too alive. She'd always hush me if I brought it up, warning that respect was due to the watchful ones. I thought it was her old world superstition, until the night I stayed over alone, the rain turning the city outside into a blurry watercolor, and the air inside thick with something I couldn't name. While scrolling on my phone, I caught a flicker from the corner of my eye, the portrait of my great-uncle, with that familiar piercing stare, just blinked. Not a trick of the light. Not my imagination. His eyelids had closed, slow and deliberate, then opened again, focusing straight at me. My phone slipped from my hand. I told myself it had to be exhaustion or maybe the storm playing tricks, but when I looked back, his eyes were tracking me, and in the next frame, the others were too, their gazes converging, almost urgent. I backed into the kitchen, heart pounding, trying to call my grandmother, but the line was dead. On the table, I found her old diary, open to a page I'd never seen before. When the blood returns, the watchers will see what they waited for. My hands shook as I realized she met me, her only living descendant, the one they'd been waiting to witness something only my blood could reveal. Lightning flashed, briefly casting the portraits in sharp relief. The painted eyes gleamed, and in that instant, their mouths twisted into faint, knowing smiles. The glass over their faces began to fog as if they were breathing, watching expectantly. I finally understood. They hadn't been painted to watch over the family. They'd been painted to watch for me, and now that I'd come, they were ready to see what I would do next. The portraits started to whisper my name, voices growing louder, and I realized I was never truly alone in that apartment. The watchers had finally seen what they needed, and I could only guess what would happen now that the vigil was over.